What's up, guys? It's Dragonfly Mike77. Today I'm going to be reviewing and showing you guys the Loupolus pipes. Now, before I get into the actual pipe, it comes with a card, and it says, not one Medwakh for everybody, but everybody his own one. It just goes on to kind of tell you that these pipes are basically one of one. You may have ones that are similar, but they are pretty much customized. Now, this is what the pipe looks like when it's put together. That. And compare it to a regular sized Medwakh, it's actually about the same height. The Loupolus is a little bigger, but the thickness is, I mean, you can tell this pipe is a lot thicker than the traditional classic Medwakhs. Now, it does have 4 parts to it. This part unscrews. So. That unscrews. And then this just pops up. And these are designed for these carbon filters right here, which you can get on medwakh.com, like that. The one thing I did notice is you need to be careful when you're screwing it together, because you can actually cross the threads, and that's a bad thing. When it comes to putting it together, it's very simple, and you just, and that's pretty tight. I actually have to put a decent amount of pressure to get that in there. The thing that I noticed that kind of bummed me out, and I'm not sure you're going to be able to tell, but this is dipped in, which that doesn't bother me. That's just so you can get the filter out easily. But these aren't exactly even. When you put the filter in, you want the blue side down, like so. And I'm not sure you guys are going to be able to tell, but yeah, see, it's just not as even as I would like it to be. And on his website, he does say that there's going to be minor differences in the pipe. Since each one is handmade, you're going to get stuff like that. But I just feel like for the price, I want that to be as even as possible. And make sure that when you're twisting this in, you do not tighten it too much. You really don't want to cross those threads. So once it gets just like that, I'm putting barely any pressure, stop. And then same with this. When you twist it in, the threads are pretty nice, pretty smooth. Once you get there, just stop. Don't keep threading it in, or you're going to strip the threads. Now, something else that kind of bothered me, I'm not sure you might be able to see, but the casing is not flush down here. And again, for the price, I'd really like to see this as flush as possible. Up here, the same thing. It's not completely flush, and that kind of does bother me a little bit. That's something with, for the price, I really feel like these should be completely flush. Overall, I can't really show you guys how it smokes because I can't smoke in my apartment, and I don't have a good setup outside. But that's what the pipe actually looks like all together. I wanted to actually show you guys what's in these little carbon filters. So I'm just going to cut one open. And as you can see right away, it's just got little carbon pellets in there. And that really does, at first, the smoke is a little weird. It's an incredibly airy draw compared to the traditional classic Medwakhs, which again is something that I didn't really like at first, but as time goes on, I really adapted to it, and I really liked it. But the carbon, I was worried was going to affect the flavor of the smoke. And what I learned was that I feel like this is better for certain types of flavors. Old Toby's, which is one of my favorite smokes of all time when it comes to Dokha, it was like the first time I had ever smoked it. I got flavors that I had never gotten before. So when it comes to how this actually performs and smokes, I think it's absolutely wonderful. It is a very unique hit. It is different than a classic Medwakh. I feel like it's a lot cooler in here with or without the filter. Sometimes I don't want to put one of these in there. And I just get really good flavor from this pipe. I love how it smokes. I think it's, despite some of the flaws in it, I still think it's a beautiful piece. It is custom made. It's made in Germany. It's not like I can just, you know, go to any website or go to any store and pick up one of these quality pipes. I just really wish the stuff was flush. As I said, I am a fan of the pipe. I'm glad that I have it. It's something that I have been chasing for a very long time, and I finally was able to get one. So I am very happy I have it. I just have those pet peeves about that. I think that's all of me rambling. I think that's it. My next video, I've been getting a little more into Dokha lately. My next video, I'm going to show you the differences between a classic pipe, this one, and the little brass one in the corner. So I think that's all I got. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, peace out.